All right, I'm not sure what was going on there, but now we're back in the building. Rodrigo Moreno. Rodrigo! Oh, he's hit the bar! RAPHINHA! No! Oh! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, how's he hit the bar? How's he hit the bar? Oh, he's rocketed it from about 40, 50 yards. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that is criminal. Oh, my days. Wow. Jesus. All right, we're back in the building. Oh, my Lord. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Richarlison now down on the floor. Wow, I cannot believe that. What a strike that was, man. What a strike by Rodrigo. So unfortunate. So unlucky, man. Wow, Leeds can't buy any luck today, can we? I can't buy any luck. Leeds can't buy any luck. But hey, things can only go onwards and upwards from here. 20 minutes on the clock. 25 minutes left in this first half for Leeds to salvage something, to go into the break not trailing. But today, I tell you something, this has been a very, very weak, porous performance from Leeds so far. We're really going to have to change things. Luke Ayling giving it over to Mateusz Klich now. Leeds are desperately trying to fix something here. Klich out to Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling standing up his man. A little bit more intensity about Leeds' game now. We really seem to have woken up since conceding that early goal. RAPHINHA spraying it out to the left. Jack Harrison with people inside. Unfortunately, unable to get it past the first man. This is better from Leeds, though. This is looking sharper. It's looking more intense. There's a bit more zip to our zap. Here we go. Rodrigo, who's had a stellar performance the past couple of weeks. Here he is. He gives it out to Klich, who sprays it to Jack Harrison, who puts in a terrible cross. How are things, JT? Very good yourself, Joe Depp. How are you? I'm sorry if I'm a bit discombobulated. I've had about 4 streams going. It's just one of those days where the internet is not doing me any favors at all. The internet is crashing more times than Mel Gibson on his way home from a night out. And there's just nothing you can do about it. Yes, we back, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry. We're losing as well, man. It crashes. Leeds concede. I mean, what absolute kamikaze defending that is, man. The ball comes in. Llorente flicks it up. And then he flicks it into our own goal almost. And then Coleman's there to slide it in. I mean, this is just weak, soggy biscuit defending by Leeds. Still time to come back, though. Leeds really looking a lot sharper since conceding those goals. Don't be sorry, bro. Hey, man. It's not good for you guys. It's not good for you guys. But I hope things, touch wood, that they're all better now as Richarlison come forward. And touch wood, Leeds can fix things up. This is why we need signings. Exactly, man. Our midfield is getting ramsacked through. It's being ramsacked through. Yeah, I should be. Our midfield is getting absolutely cruised through. It's unbelievable. They're in cruise control in there. I mean, look, this is why we potentially needed a Van der Beek. But this is why we need Forshaw playing. I'm not quite sure why Forshaw's not starting in that midfield. I think Forshaw would really shore things up, ironically enough, as Everton get another corner. Can they make it 2? I certainly hope not. Get this goddamn ball out of there. It's whipped in by Coleman. Oh my God! Again, man! Set pieces! We can't defend them. 2 weak goals, man. And it's Michael Keane. Michael Keane slotting it in with the header. We just cannot defend at all. Forget keeping clean sheets. How about we try and only concede 1 in a game? Is that even possible? Clearly not. The ball's whipped in and Struijk just gets towered over by Keane there. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. They've left 2 men there. Hjeld isn't picking anyone up. He's picking up the space. And then Michael Keane just drifts in at the back post. It's a lovely thumping header into the top left-hand corner. Don't get me wrong. Beautiful cross. Great header. But Kamikaze defending again. Typical. We've got 3 centre-halves on there. In fact, we've got 4 centre-halves if you include Hjeld as well. Koch, Struijk, Llorente, Hjeld. And none of them can win a header. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, my Lord. Can't keep coming back. Makes hard work of it. Exactly, man. Exactly. Tell me about it. Rad's out. We need signings this summer. Thanks for what you've done. But it's the end of the road for the investment. Mate, I don't know. He doesn't have money to invest. Look, you've got to take into account that, yes, we're trying to increase the stadium. We're trying to do a lot of these other things. So there are a lot of other teething factors. Hang on, Luke Ayling's in here. Still Luke Ayling. Pen. Oh, he's giving them a free kick. He's giving them a free kick. Luke Ayling gets the ball, chests it down in their own 8-yard box, flicks it over a couple of players' heads, and now Holgate's down on the floor. What is going on here? Are they talking about sending him off? I think they are. I think they're trying to say it's a high foot. So he's gone to flick the ball. Oh, he barely touches his head, man. I'm pretty sure he got his arm, not even his head. 49ers need to come in this summer if they have money. 49ers are in. They've got 46% investment stake. So they're funding the club. They were meant to have put an extra £50 million in the summer, which we haven't spent. We didn't spend any money in January. We spent money on Firpo and James in the summer, which was like, what, 50 million pounds. But I don't know if the 49ers have that much money to put in. If you compare them to like a Newcastle, look, Newcastle were in a relegation scrap. They got new owners. They're just splashing the cash on everybody. Just throwing money at the situation. We need owners like that if we're going to get to where we want to get. Do you think the 49ers can do that? Do you think the 49ers have that capability? Do you think they have the desire to do that? Hey, that's all up in the air at the moment. As Donny van der Beek strolls through. This is hard. As regards to your UFC comment in the other vid, not my cup of tea. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Lol. Hey, yeah, what can I say? Look, with the UFC stuff, I mean, I don't know. I like, if anyone is interested in fighting or any of that, then hang on a second. Oh my God, speaking of UFC, Everton dealing us knockout blow after knockout blow here. If they get this one in, this could be wraps already for Leeds. This could be all she wrote. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a save by Meslier. Beautiful, beautiful save. But I enjoy it. If anyone else enjoys fighting content, then put it up there. Doesn't mean I'm not going to be uploading Leeds stuff. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. My love for Leeds is endless. It's not going to go overnight. And of course, that is the main priority of my content. But hey, why not supplement it with some other stuff I enjoy? If anyone else enjoys it, then hey, feel free to watch it. If it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea at the end of the day. No harm in that. And I tell you something, there is harm in Leeds getting absolutely ramsacked through here. Jack Harrison twisting, turning, pioneering his way through, dinking it over to Luke Ayling. Lovely control, and he whips it in. No one gets there. It's still Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling with the control. And Luke Ayling losing out, man. We need them to come up 100% fraud equals rads. I didn't listen, though. Yeah, I did listen, though. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But, you know, whatever you like is whatever you like. I don't think you can call Rads a fraud, man. Radrizzani's the reason we got up into this league in the first place. I can't hate the man. I have endless love for him. Yes, I think he should have spent more money, but there are a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we're not privy to as fans. As Jack Harrison! Oh, lucky my son. Bielsa is not a disgrace. Bielsa is the king. El Mago. El Loco. El Mago's Pablo Hernandez. The El Loco. The GOAT. A beautiful man. He is nothing. He is no type of disgrace. As we hit 2 whole goddamn likes. Thank you guys so much. You absolute living legends. As Leeds take the corner now. Oh, and it's cleared away. Bit harsh on Rads. It is indeed. If we don't invest in the next 18 months, we are going down, in my opinion. It's a tough call, but it could be right. That Frank must be singing. Frank Lampard is buzzing his tits off right now. And can you really blame him? Can you really blame Frank Lampard for buzzing his tits off when Leeds are basically handing him this on a silver platter? Oh my God. I live with an Everton fan as well, and I've been mugging him off all morning. All morning I've been mugging him off, and I am never going to hear the end of this if we don't come back. Question, what do you mean, question mark? Why is Bielsa not a disgrace? Because, first of all, like I said about Radrizzani, Bielsa is the reason we're in this league. Look at the squad he's working with. Look at the players he has to work with. The amount of injuries, the amount of youth players. Again, Stuart Dallas comes off today. He has to throw another youth player in Hjeld in defense. Hjeld is then caught out of position. We concede a goal. You know, Bielsa's not working with ludicrously expensive squads. Like, look at what Everton have done. Look at the signings they've made. Look at the money they've spent compared to what Bielsa has to work with. People are so harsh on Bielsa, man. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But, alas, we move. Leeds forward again here. Come on. Let's pick it up. Vámonos. Vamos, Leeds, carajo. Vamos, Leeds, carajo. Here we go. Jack Harrison now, twisting and turning and frauding his way up. Oh my God, and Allen's been skinned down there. What's going on with Klitsch, man? Klitsch giving away a free kick there. As my light decides it wants to fall over. I don't think that's a foul at all, man. He's shoulder barged Allen. Allen's gone down like a sack of potatoes, and all of a sudden it's an Everton free kick. Fraudulence at its finest. Right now, Everton pinning us back. Pinning us back, compressing us deep into our own half, deep into our own 18-yard box. RAPHINHA, we need a bit of magic from you, my son. If anyone's going to do it, it is going to be you. As he twists and turns and plays it through. Oh, a little bit too much weight on the ball there. Bit too much weight. Take a little bit off. You don't need to lift too much, too heavy. Couple more repetitions, maybe, RAPHINHA. Bielsa is the reason we are here. If we didn't have Radrizzani, we wouldn't have Bielsa, but someone else might have gone for him. Someone else might have gone for who? Might have gone for Bielsa, as in a different club might have. A lot of clubs might have. To be honest, I think it's a perfect marriage. Not many clubs were really in for him. I don't know. Because he's had such a tough reputation, obviously, with Lazio, in France, with Lille, you know, where he was leaving these clubs. I mean, he left after 2 days at a club. When have you ever seen a manager leave after 2 days at a club? Ridiculous. I mean, that puts, whatchamacallit, that puts Brian Clough's 42 days into some stock perspective right there. Brian Clough, who was only at Leeds for 42 days, was there for 22 times the amount, or 21 times the amount of days that Bielsa was at Lazio for. That says it all. What's going on here? Referee calling it back for another goal kick. 2 goal kicks for Everton. How many goal kicks do you want, fella? How much humiliation do you want to rub in here? The whole board and management seem in harmony and in sync. I tell you something, man. With Leeds, we've had no board. Look, I've never felt in love with the board as I have these past few years. Yes, it's gone a bit more sour now that we're not spending any money. But it's the first time in my life I can say I don't just love the players. I don't just love the manager. But I love the whole board. I love Victor Orta. I love Radrizzani. I love Angus Kinnear. These guys, for all they've done, like finally we have someone that communicates with us. Someone that tells us what's going on. People that can give us hope. And yes, I know things aren't perfect right now, but you got to remember where we came from a few years ago. I think people are very quick to forget. Yes, we all want to be fighting for top 4. Yes, we all want to be vying for European places. Of course we do. I do as much as the next guy. But you got to remember, we were stuck in the bosom of the championship just a few years ago. And these guys helped claw us out. So I think people need to have a bit of perspective on that, personally. Lovely backheader from Klitsch. And look, this whole 60,000 seater stadium isn't going to be cheap. Relaying the turf is not going to be cheap. But renewing contracts for Calvin Phillips, Patrick Bamford, and potentially RAPHINHA is not going to be cheap. I was having a good weekend till we came on. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. I was actually very happy this morning. Very, very happy. Until I decided that I was going to watch this shower of shambles. Freckle of frauds. As we hit 4 whole goddamn likes. Thank you guys very much for watching the stream. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from. But all I know is you 4 sexy individuals are absolute living legends. The bottom of the barrel when we had that effing Sicilian in charge. But then again, that was part of our survival, I suppose. Bro, do not even get me started on Celino. The guy had more court cases than he had managers. And he was going through a manager a month. So it's pretty goddamn hard. That was one of the most shambolic periods in Leeds United's history. And that's saying something, because we went into administration in League One where Ken Bates was trying to sell the club for £1. I mean, we've had some times. I'll put it that way. We've had some times. And today we've had some times in this game as well. Luke Ayling trying to get himself forward in the past few minutes, unable to really cause an impact on the game, unable to really unsettle that Everton back four. That Everton back four that is more resolute than a concrete wall right now. And Leeds trying to get through it with a extremely thin, soggy wooden pickaxe is not going to happen. We need a sledgehammer up there. We need some more movement. We've got no movement. We have players taking on players. We have Jack Harrison and RAPHINHA taking on a couple of players, switching the channels. But there's no one in the middle opening up space, making those darting runs, causing them a problem, running behind the Everton back four, spreading them out. Everything's happening in front of them right now. And it's just allowing Everton to come forward again and again and again and again. Counter-attack after counter-attack after counter-attack. Jesus Christ, man. They're putting us under more pressure than an erection in skinny jeans right now. No leaders in our team. Look scared of Everton. F knows why. It's not that we look scared, man. And we do have leaders in our team. Look at the way we played against Villa. It's just it's so sloppy. It's like they're tired. Oh, my God. It won't be. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He almost scored. Gets the ball on the outside of the box. Opens his body up and tries to guide it into that bottom corner there. But again, he's just in acres of space. There's no one around him. Has he not showered or something for the past week? Does nobody want to get close to him? Does he smell that bad? I think we should resort back to 4-2-3-1. I mean, we need Forshaw in there, man. We need Forshaw in there. Leeds have no shape. Everton zipping the ball about like a pinball, almost too easy to cut us open. Too easy to walk through our team, to play to our strengths. Well, I said it at the beginning of the game, man. I said, to quote expressions, we're playing like a Premier League pack of polos with nothing in the middle. Why are we not playing Adam Forshaw? Why are we not? Why is Forshaw on the bench? Why are we not playing Forshaw in there? A natural midfielder, someone with a radar on him, someone who would stop them from coming through. Put maybe 3 at the back with Koch in there. If you really want to play Llorente and Struijk together, put a 3 at the back with Koch, Llorente, Struijk. Put Forshaw in the midfield. That's what I say anyway. 38 minutes on the clock though. Still 7 minutes left for Leeds to get something out of this half. A first half which has been trepidous in nature and fraudulent in display. As Van der Beek slices it backwards. Everton looking a little bit more nervy as time goes on though. Leeds starting to up the pressure a little bit. Starting to twist the gear. Squeeze them in a little bit more. Squeeze that toothpaste harder, baby. You got to fold up the ends of that if you want to get the last little drip of that toothpaste out. I'll tell you how you don't do it. You don't get the ball and then hoof it off the pitch like that, Robin Koch. To play to our strengths with the 4-2-3-1. Yeah. I mean, look. This is the same formation. It's the same squad we played against Villa. But they look like a completely different bunch of men today. Is Frank Lampard secretly a tactical genius? Is that what's going on here? Did he get his ass whooped so much by Bielsa in his early days of management that he suddenly became some borderline genii? I don't know. I feel like this is like his biggest game though. I feel like this is literally Lampard's biggest game where he wants to pull out all the stops just for Leeds, just to spite us. And oh my God, the press of Everton. We can't break their press. We cannot... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Richarlison. Oh my God. What a block. What a block by Hjeld. And Iwobi strikes it and it's an Everton corner. Oh my God. Richarlison gets the ball out wide. He cuts it in. Or rather, not Richarlison. Richarlison gets the ball from out wide. He's in the middle of the pitch there. It's Gordon with the run. He dispossesses them with the press. Carries on the run. Lovely cutback. And then, I don't know who... Koch just backheels it straight to Richarlison. And he had an absolute sitter there if it wasn't for a top-class block by Kjeld there. Lampard ain't no genius. We haven't turned up again. It's whipped in now by Keane. Can they get another corner? I certainly goddamn hope not. Some of the players need smelling salts ASAP to wake up. Mate, they need more than that. They need a cattle prod up the arse is what they need. They need slaps in the face. They need Bielsa to go in there and start laying the smack down. RAPHINHA with the interception. Tries to spring the counter-attack on. But no, again, Seamus Coleman's there to block the counter-press. And Leeds, this is shambolic. This is shambolic. This is weak. This is soggy. This is empty. This is flaccid. This is unenergized. This is trepidatious. Can someone put a meat? Oh my God, look, see. Yeah. Oh my God, it sums it up when two men are going to the same ball every single time like headless chickens and smashing it into each other and then resultantly having the ball bounce off the pitch and fly. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Jesus Christ. This is like target practice drill session. It is indeed. It absolutely is. Luke Ayling getting clattered by Iwobi now. I can't believe this. Iwobi's actually having the game of his life right now. He's actually having the game of his life. Oh my God. Absolute shambles. How the hell do we go from this Villa performance to this shite? It's getting old fast. Oh my God, no. Oh, what a save by Meslier. What a save. Calvert-Lewin getting through there. It's a through ball and he just glides past Struijk there. As if he's not even there. Not Struijk, Koch, sorry. Koch left in no man's land. In no man's land there. No positional awareness there. He's just glided past by Calvert-Lewin. And if it wasn't for another top save by Meslier, Jesus. Absolute shambles. Why can't we get coherent passing up front? FFS. Frustrating. I think I need to put Rodrigo. I put Rodrigo in my FPL. Oh, it feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh, man. After that top performance, Rodrigo has been pretty invisible today. I can't lie to you. He has been invisible. Oh, again, Harrison gets the ball and slides him through. And Ayling. Oh, that's a rip. That's a rip if you have Ayling in there. Because he's already conceded 2. So that is like already minus 4 points. Although, Rodrigo now! Oh, corner. Corner ball. That's better from Rodrigo. That's what I'm talking about, my son. Come on. Let's get a goal before half time. And as you're right, there's no coherent passing up front. But Rodrigo potentially crafting something open as he twists and turns and snakes through players. Is Raphinha jet lagged or injured? Raphinha's been our best player today. I cannot lie to you. I cannot lie to you. He looks like the only one that is offering some sort of injection of energy. Mateus Klitsch now on the edge of the area. Whipping it in! And it's cleared away by Holgate. Come on, win the press. Luke Ayling, lovely bit of pressing there. Get him under. Everton forced to hoof it clear. So we've got to bolster the midfield at half-time. Which defender comes off? My money's on Hjeld going on past subs. Come on, sunshine. What do you mean going on past subs? Oh, here we go. Rodrigo to Raphinha. Ah, man. Sloppy touch. Dan James, get them Villa boots on. Yeah, Dan James has been... obsolete today. Gordon gives it back. Richarlison out to Coleman. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. What the F, indeed. Subbing subs. We won't sub Hjeld. We won't sub Hjeld. No way we're going to sub Hjeld. Unless if he goes 3 at the back and puts Harrison in there. I don't see us subbing Hjeld. 2 minutes left of added time. Leeds resorting to hoofball when your striker is Dan James, who's 5'6". Yes, he won a header against 6'5" Tyrone Mings. Doesn't mean he's going to win a header against Michael Keane every single time. Get Forshaw now before we take any damage. Well, there's only 2 minutes before the end of the first half. And I think at the beginning of the second half, you have to get Forshaw on. Rodrigo absolutely livid right now. Leeds just walking around, passing the ball so slowly. No pace. Raphinha now shimmies in, double step over, drills it back. Rodrigo! He's hit the bar again! No! No! Oh my God! Oh, that's 2 times now! 2 times from 40 yards. He opens it up on his left foot and he whips it. So much dip, so much pace, so much curl. And it's, right on the crossbar again. Couple of inches further back and that's dipping in. How unlucky can you be? Rodrigo, twice now. With a cumulative distance of 70 yards on both strikes. And both smacking into the crossbar. Damn it, man. How unlucky can this guy get? Tell me about it. How unlucky can Joe get putting him in his Pablo. How unlucky can you get with Rodrigo in your fantasy team, man? Jesus, and that's the end of the first half. Boy, we could have done with that goal going into half-time. Instead, it is 2-0 Everton, and a thoroughly deserved 2-0 Everton. It has to be said. A very, 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 very weak performance by Leeds going into half-time. But there is still 45 minutes to go. Rodrigo Moreno, extremely unlucky today not to get a goal for himself, at least. So unfortunate. I'd rather have I'd rather have God in it. To be honest, I'm not going to lie to you. Garden FC would put a shift in. Probably put a better shift in than some of these players out there today. I'll tell you that much. Garden FC is full of some serious talisman. But it is 2-0 Everton going into half-time. I mean, let's just get the old stacks up for you to have a look at. It has not been a fruitful performance at all. Oh my God. And this spells serious trouble for the actual Premier League table. But Jesus, look at this. I mean, more possession. How we've managed to wrangle our way to having more possession. I'm dumbfounded, to be honest. I am dumbfounded because we can't make 2 consecutive passes together. Every time we get the ball there, we're losing out. We're losing possession. We're losing some. It's absolutely shambolic at times. 12 shots, 7 on target. I mean, it doesn't show me where those shots are from. But those shots have been from dangerous positions. Hjeld made a fantastic block. Mellier's made a couple of top draw saves. And oh my God, look at this now. Everton right up our chuffs. -18 goal difference. Watford losing, big result for us. Brighton, what a campaign Brighton are having, eh? Southampton, of course, getting a point against Man U today. That pushes them further up. Palace drawing, Brentford drawing. Teams starting to pull away from Leeds. Leeds need this big time. I'd rather have Cal the Dragon, Astrid, and Ed Matthews, Simple Simon. Exactly, man. Exactly. But watch how you're saying Astrid, my man. That's all I'll say about that. But, mate, I'll tell you something. Although Cal the Dragon's a top goalkeeper, he's no Meslier, because Meslier today has saved us big time. Big time. Do you guys think we can come back in the second half? And, most importantly, who are you changing? I feel like we can come back. I can feel the rhythm. I can feel the rhyme, and it's time for Leeds to get on up like it's goddamn bobsleigh time. And speaking of goddamn, we got 5 whole goddamn likes. Thank you guys so much. I don't know who you are, don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you're absolute living legends, and I wish we had some of you living legends on the pitch in that second half so that we can get some cumulative passes going. Like today, we can't make a simple pass. Of course we can come back. Of course we can indeed. My own fucking brother. My own fucking brother. I liked from my from all the way the dizzy mountains of my bedroom. Crazy place there. Bielsa needs to lay the smack down. We can come back, strengthen the midfield, open up the forwards, and let more shots off. We do need to strengthen up the midfield with the main man, Adam Forshaw. Adam Forshaw, the main man himself. We do need to strengthen that midfield, and he needs to come on. Cal L 6 what? 6 goals. I'll take 6 goals, man. I will take 6 goals. I'll go get my Zimmer frame for the sec. Yeah, we'll lump you up top. Go target, man. Bit of 4-4-2 action. 4-4-2. Little quick look at the other games, of course. Brighton beating Watford, which is good for us. Norwich hopefully getting thumped by City later, which will be good for us. Brentford drawing with Palace, which is perfectamente. And Southampton drawing with Man U, which although isn't good because I want Southampton to drop points, it's Man U, so I ain't mad at the fact that they drop points either. But this is the game that obviously everyone cares about. 2 goals in quick succession. The first one, I mean, what shambolic performances. Actually, I like from my shag pad the shag pad of all shag pads, the place where the magic happens, where your host with the most, Logan Batterson, lays the smackdown that Bielsa needs to lay in the changing room. As you said, he needs to lay that ASAP Rocky, lay some fists into some of those players, wake them up, get a cattle prod up the arse, because some of those guys look half asleep today. Dan James has been invisible at times in that game. Klitsch, who had a stellar performance the other week round, hasn't really been getting involved. Harrison, yes, he's been dropped back a little bit, but even then, hasn't been getting involved at all. Star performers probably RAPHINHA and Rodrigo Moreno. Rodrigo so unlucky not to get a goal. So unlucky, hitting the bar twice. Two beautiful thumping efforts. The second one especially, the way he opens up his body. First touch to open it up and just guides it. He whips it. So much curl, so much power, so much precision. And as a famous man once said, precision beats power and timing beats speed. And he had the timing, he had the precision, he had the power, he had it all. Inches off that, off dipping under the crossbar there. Unlucky for him. RAPHINHA actually has been one of our better performers. I know a lot of people have been hating RAPHINHA for apparently not caring, having his head turned. But look, when he gets the ball, he's taking it past a couple of players. He's spreading it out wide. He's switching the channels. He's opening them up. He's causing them problems. I wonder what Marcelo Bielsa is like in the dressing room, calm or shouts and rants. Depends. I think he's a shouter and ranter. I mean, I always look back to that Swansea game in his first season where he took Calvin Phillips off after 22 minutes. And you can see him on the sideline just going, absolutely laying into him. Absolutely crucifying him. And then Calvin Phillips comes back a couple of weeks later. Changed man. An absolute elite player. So I think he will probably be absolutely fuming in there. He seems cool, he seems calm, he seems collected, but when he's in that dressing room, I'm telling you, there's hands flying everywhere. There are fists flying. But yeah, who would you guys change? Who would you say has been a standout performer, if there has been any? And who would you change in this second half? For me, I think, like I said, Rodrigo and RAPHINHA. I think Llorente, I mean, for that first goal, what the hell is he doing there? What the hell is Koch doing for the second... Well, not for the second goal, actually. It was for when DCL went through there. The second goal, Struijk losing his man. How are we going to have Llorente, Struijk, Koch, and Hyeldon for Dallas and then still be losing headers? What is going on there? Deitch is a legend. We want Somerville. I'm afraid you're not getting Somerville, my man. Somerville is not going to Burnley. But I tell you something, Somerville could do a job in this game, all right. The opportunity is there for Somerville to change things in this game. Are we playing 4-1-4-1 or is it 3 at the back with Koch dropping back? It kind of is 3 at the back, yeah. But when we go forward, it turns into more of a 4-1-4-1. It's a dynamic changing formation. Rafa's got credit, as in Rafa Benitez. Emma Jones is excellent up front. No comment. Well said, Cal L. I'm playing Football Manager 21 on this database, which is from 1991. Top of the league by 6 points, with Leeds with a game in hand, and just sold David Suka for 12.75 million. You bought Suka over to Leeds. David Suka, sorry. Wow. I mean, back in the day, he was one of the best in the business, David Suka. But was he as good as Cantona for Leeds in that season? That is obviously not for debate. Trust me, he's scoring. Who? Somerville. Hey, why not get him on, man? Who would you bring him on for? Would you bring him on for James or Jack Harrison? James or Harrison. Obviously, the bench... If anyone does want to see the bench, actually, let me just get that up for you right now. Let me just get the bench up for you here. Let me get the whole squad for you, sorry. If anyone doesn't know. Yeah, what a bunch of fraudulence that is. This is the squad right here. Of course, the substitutes are Klassen, Kjeld, Kenner, Shackleton, Forshaw, Bate, Somerville, Roberts, and Gelhard. Who are you bringing on here? I think, look, I love Dan James, but Dan James is really struggling to have an impact on this. Maybe, I'd take Harrison off, put James on the left, and put Gelhard up top. That's what I'd do. And then if James doesn't start banging by the 60th, 70th minute, I'd put, oh man, I can't even put Somerville on because we've only got 2 more subs because Dallas got injured. And I really think we need Forshaw on. Forshaw on to get hold of the midfield. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Klitsch seems a bit quiet. Jack for me. Jack Harrison off for Somerville. Yeah, Klitsch does seem quiet. Klitsch has been pretty goddamn quiet today, if I'm honest. He just hasn't really been able to get in the game. Rodrigo, on the other hand, look, man, when are people going to start giving Rodrigo the credit he deserves? I don't know. Am I really delusional, or am I seeing this? I think Rodrigo in that midfield role, he's really underrated, man. Today, again, I think he's had a very good game. Shuka came in for 1 million and sold on an 11 million profit. Whew. Making absolute coin there. Forshaw get the hold of the midfield. Forshaw will get the hold of the midfield indeed. Actually, I just realized because I changed stream. Hang on, let me first of all delete these other streams that are out there. Let me just make that unlisted, and let me make that private. And now this is the only stream out there. There was a lot of other streams. Let me get to my channel as well. I need to tweet this out. I tweeted out the wrong stream. So nobody's going to be able to find this one. Let me just get that in this little reprieve break. Come join the gang of gangs for the second. I don't know what the hashtag is there. Boom. All right, here we go. It is out there. Forshaw to get a hold of the midfield. In goal, I have Dudek. Ooh, Dudek. That's a throwback. It's a throwback right there. Yanking Liverpool's GK. In goal, I have Dudek. Forshaw for Klitsch. Go 4 at the back. 4 at the back. Forshaw for Klitsch though, but how are we gonna go? What with Cock and Forshaw in the midfield? Well, I'll tell you something. Adam will shore up that midfield for sure. Doesn't look good at the moment, but we can come back. Changes needed though. Forshaw needs to get his ass on there. Come on, my son. Second half starting very, very soon. Can we come back? Changes needed though, indeed. Forshaw and Roberts are coming on. Robertson, that's an interesting change. I don't know about making this double change so soon because then we don't have any subs to come on if someone gets injured. I don't like the idea of us making a double change. I really don't. Because we pick up injuries left, right, and center, and we've already made a change. So I mean, I hope that's not the case. I really do hope that's not the case. But let's get back over to the main match screen. And I am going to actually quickly, let me get this up there. I do quickly need to sprint to the toilet. I will be back. I mean, watch this pace. This is honestly going to be the most blistering pace you've ever seen in your whole goddamn career. Cramps incoming. Be back in just a second. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back in action. Second half has started. 1 minute in, 2-0. Everton already on the attack. What's going on here? Oh my god. What a save by Meslier again. I thought he just ripped it in after thingy. Forshaw and Roberts coming on. Cramping coming. RAPHINHA and Klitschov. What? That was lightning pace, bro. Green lines coming out. Back of you like flash. Bielsa has lost his head. Wait, what? RAPHINHA's actually off. Oh my god. No, you're joking me, right? Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, are you serious? I can't see no changes. Oh my days. I go away for a second. I go away for a second and then all of a sudden at least one cock is performing. No way. No, is he actually off? I can't see it. Dan James putting the pressure on now. Oh, he is on. He is off. Oh my god, RAPHINHA's off for Tyler Roberts. He is. You're right. Oh my lord. Wow. That could either be the biggest tactical genius strike you've ever seen. I don't know. I really want to hear his post-match press conference. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Oh my god. Terrible ball by Forshaw. Nice run by Roberts though. One sec. I'm just doing something there. Alright, let's go. Ready to rumble. Second half. 48 minutes on the clock. How must Somerville feel? Not great. Not great at all. At least it's 3-1 to Harrogate. Against who? Who are Harrogate Town playing? Who are Harrogate Town playing? I mean, yeah, Somerville. Penny for your thoughts for Somerville as we hit 9 whole god damn likes. Thank you guys so much for your support. It is outstanding as always, as per. And Everton coming forward again here. No, someone needs to block. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful interception by Stroik there. Robin Koch coming forward now. Sprays it out to the left. Go on, Stewie. Alright, lovely 1-2 with Harrison. Harrison again on the left-hand side. Harrison whipping it in. It's Dan James. Still James. Oh, what's he doing, man? What's he playing at? Oh my god. It's a beautiful ball in by Jack Harrison. It's a dodgy touch by James. He takes time, cuts it back, and then the angle is nowhere near, man. That is the most obtuse angle you'll ever see in your life. And he just slashes it over the bar. Unfathomable decision-making there. Harrogate have Rochdale. Where are they situated in the table in relation to each other? Are they near each other? Is this like a relegation scrap or a promotion battle? What's going on there? Because I tell you something, there's a relegation scrap on my team on my screen right now, and it's a scrap. We're getting our asses whooped in. Look at that. We've just destroyed the whole commercial board there. We've destroyed the board. I tell you something, we can't destroy that Everton back line though. I tell you, I'm not 100% sure on this whole RAPHINHA off thing. I'm really not. If we don't score in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to have to do the deadline day transfer of the shirts because this is painful right now. Coleman coming forward now again. Come on, someone just lash into him, man. Put 2 foot up. Jack Harrison, show me a bit of pace, a bit of quality, a bit of sauce. A bit of that Peri Ali Dino kind of sauce. Because the only sauce I'm seeing right now is hot sauce, and it's being swallowed by our team because they look like they're struggling to breathe. Looks like they're struggling to cope with this Everton press. How are Everton out-pressing us? They've only had Lampard for like a week. There's no way that they've become that good at pressing overnight after being a Rafa Benitez team that sits back deeper than a Tom Daley diving pool. Or rather an Olympic diving pool. I know I said a Tom Daley diving pool. Although Richarlison has been reenacting his favourite Tom Daley impressions today, I tell you that much. He's been flopping to the floor all over the gaff. Flopping more than a piece of cod out of sea, and he just... Oh my days, honestly. I tell you something, man. I've said it before, and I say it again. This team, I'm seeing absolutely no movement. We get the ball in defense. It'll be sprayed out to Luke Ayling or something. And then they just start playing a game of musical statues. They start playing musical statues. Honestly, it's unbelievable. I've seen more movement in a still image at times. 18th Dale, 11th Harrogate Town. Okay. So Harrogate's still in the chances, or rather in the position to potentially secure promotion. And Leeds potentially in the position to secure relegation if we don't fix up here. 52 minutes left on the clock. There's still a chance. Where there's a will, there is a way. Leeds dominating the majority of the play in this second half thus far. It's Rodrigo Moreno in the box now. He dinks it across, and it's a Leeds United corner. That's better. It's quicker. It's more direct. It's sharper than a steak knife. And there ain't no way that Everton can hold off for this much longer. We're pressing them back. Rodrigo now with a quick corner to Roberts. Back to Rodrigo, who drills it back to Forshaw, who's been relatively quiet since coming on. Of course, only being on the pitch for a matter of minutes. Dan James, can he give us a bit of quality? No, he can't. Oh, it's Robin Koch. Oh, man, again, just pinball action. Pinball. But this is better, though. This is the pressure that we wanted. This is the energy, the tempo, the high-octane football, the Bielsa pressing of all pressing. And Iwobi somehow breaking that press, and McGeady spinning it. When Iwobi's McGeady spinning it through your team and flicking it through Forshaw's legs, you know you got serious problems, man. Serious problems. Fullbacks in my team are Kelly and Zanetti. How you've managed to get Zanetti over to Leeds, I don't know, but I can tell you something. We could do with Zanetti right now at Leeds, even at his old age, because on the wings, Iwobi, Zanetti could play both fullbacks. Iwobi is skinning us down that right-hand side. Skinning us. Like a jacket potato on Christmas Eve. Honestly, man. This is looking really dangerous. Donny van der Beek down on the floor. The Donny van der Beek that Bielsa said no to. Will that decision come back to haunt him? As they look at zoom in on a very smug, happy Frank Lampard. And you can't blame him for being smug right now. You can't blame him for being happy when his side are currently taking us to the cleaners. Donny van der Beek still down on the floor though, shoving things up his nose. Shoving more tissue up his nose than a smackhead in a London nightclub. And he's up now. He's up. Blood coursing through every vein in his body. Blood dripping out through every hole in his body, should I say, as blood courses through every vein in Bielsa's body, as he looks like he's about to absolutely knock someone's spark out. I got him off this Greek team at the start of 3 are both 18, get the most trophies. Oh yeah, to be fair, you're in 1991, so Zanetti's pretty young at that point. He's pretty young. probably isn't going for that much. Oh my god, Llorente is having a howitzer today. Llorente is having a howler, and he's just gifted it back to Richarlison. Silver-haired fox Richarlison. Oh my god, lovely piece of defending there by Jack Harrison. The sauce, the class, the flair, the energy. He's showing it all in the second half. Probably the best performance out of any winger we've had. I know RAPHINHA was probably our best winger in the first half. Second half, Jack Harrison really turning up the Jets a little bit. Bit more energy, a bit more composure on him. He was losing the ball like nobody's business in that first half. Second half, bit more quality. There we go. Unfortunately, quality and Tyler Roberts not going together in the same sentence in this half. Gonna have 20 Prem titles in 30 years. How beautiful would that be, huh? If only Leeds could do that. If only Leeds could do that. The way we're playing at the moment, we'll be lucky to get 20 Premier League wins in the last 30 years. But I digress. As Jack... Oh, that's a filthy foul. Hang on a second there. Holgate has just stamped his studs right down the back of Tyler Roberts' calf there. Not going to give him anything? Nah, of course you're not, you cheeky bugger. Little bit of pressure there. Leeds need to really twist them in there. Fergie dominance. Unfortunately, that did happen. And boy, am I happy to see that not happening now. Boy, am I happy to see them faltering. But I'll tell you something. Fergie is nothing more than a poor man's Arsene Wenger and nothing more than a very, very poor man's Marcelo Bielsa. Oh my God, Dan James! What's happened there? Dan James has just been clattered by Jordan Pickford. Jordan Pickford has gone in for a Superman punch and knocked Dan James clean out to the floor here. Concussive punch. Oh, he's kneed him in the face almost. He's done an Anderson Silva high knee to the face there. Or rather to his thigh. I'm the next Fergie with this superstar team. Come on. Dan James shrugging it off like a true warrior. Can I say, though, by the way, last game, Dan James, I mean, his physicality was second to none. I mean, a lot of people have been saying, oh, he's not strong enough for the Premier League. He's too weak. Da-da-da-da. He doesn't have the physicality. He gets bullied off the ball. He was bullying Tyrone Mings, man. He shoulder barged Tyrone Mings off the pitch. He bullied him. He was coming off. He was cleaning Martinez out. He was cleaning Digne out. He was literally hack and slashing everyone. I mean, words cannot describe how fantastic his performance was there, but right now it's not. Rio and Ugo Egulu? I'm not going to try and pronounce that name because that will go very, very badly for me. Very, very, very badly. I've actually got Rio Ferdinand's signature in my house in London. I have a shirt with all the Leeds 2002 Champions League team, the semi-finalist team. I've got a shirt with all of their signatures on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful shirt, let me tell you. That Strongbow kit. Oh, orgasmic stuff. Almost as orgasmic as Luke Ayling's running pattern right here as he gets it past a few more players. Carries on his run. Roberts to Forshaw. Here we go. Adam Forshaw spraying it forward to Jack Harrison. Oh, inches Jezza. Is it a real shirt? Yeah, it's the real deal, man. It's the real deal. I've had it since I was 2. I've had it since like I was 2. I got it as a gift from my mum's sister, my auntie, and I mean what a fantastic gift it was, and I've had it throughout all the years. I have a Leeds United football with all the players' signatures from 2001. Whew. Do you have to pump it up constantly? Do you have to? Because I've had one of those footballs with signatures. It gets really annoying because after a few months, like it keeps going flat, and I have to keep pumping it up, and then I'm always too scared to use it as well. Oh, so it's like a real thing, not like something offline, like your family and that met him. Oh no, I don't know if they met them, but Leeds would have got the shirt and then like got all the players to sign it. I don't know how she got it. She didn't like meet all the players, I don't think. I think Leeds must have sold it back then, but it is the real shirt. It's never been pumped up. Oh, okay. All right, okay. That makes sense. How did they manage to get all their signatures on then if there was all the flatness in the curves? Damn it, 2-0 down, not great. How you doing anyways? How's it going, Bassi Mega, my man? Long time I no speaky. It was going good. It was going good until I put this game on and look, it's kind of killing me a little bit. I'm slowly dying inside watching this game, if I'm honest, but hey, it's going good otherwise. You know, had a decent weekend. What about yourself, brother? How are you? How are you on this fine Saturday evening? Damn it, 2-0 down. It's never been pumped up. Okay. I won the football at a raffle at school. Oh, at school. Oh, yeah, you're from Leeds, innit? Yeah. I was going to say, I was looking back to my childhood, and there was no chance there was a Leeds football going on a raffle. All there was abuse for supporting Leeds. Getting called a little C word, B word, F word, T word, any word under the sun, any letter in the alphabet that has a curse word linked to it would have been thrown my way for supporting Leeds, where I was from. It's just how it went. Did your family buy it or with or without? If you know, I don't know actually. I'm sorry. If I knew, I'd tell you. But I literally got it when I was like 3 years old, and that's all I was told about it. Was like it's a Leeds shirt with all the signatures on it, and that it was the real deal. I don't know how they got it, how she managed to get her hands on it, but however she did, hey man, showed some serious source, serious quality. Getting that. Hopefully in 2 years come, it's worth a bob or two. What, the football or the shirt? The shirt probably is, but I don't think I'd ever sell it, to be honest. I don't think I'd ever sell it. I've had it my entire life, and it's just one of those things. I hold a lot of emotional attachment to things like that. Like, even anything, man. That's why I hate clearing out my room. Because I just hold, I don't know, it's some weird thing. I hold so much emotional attachment to things that I just don't want to throw out. Even though it's like the stupidest things sometimes. And especially that, I'd find it too hard to get rid of. My football, right. It probably will be. It will be with those kind of players on it. It really will be, especially if it's in good condition right now. They do them in the shop nowadays. They do, but when it's older, it has more authenticity to it. I'm going to give it to my son before I die. That's nice. That's nice. Carry on the legacy. How old's your son? How old's your son? 64 minutes on the clock. Richarlison now coming forward, bodying Stoichkov. And ain't no way, Jose, you're getting a corner for that one, my son. You just walked the ball off the pitch yourself. He's 5 now. Well, congratulations. Didn't realize he had a son. So first of all, congratulations. I wish all the best health to him and your family. And that's nice. Maybe in a few years when he's a bit older, you'll be taking him to Ellen Road. That would be nice for you. I know personally, I can't wait. You have a son and also go to school? No. he won it. He won it in school back a while ago. Back in the day. It's back in the day. No, he's he's not in school now, I don't think. Unless if I'm getting this hugely mistaken. But considering it was a 2001 Leeds team that was signing the ball, I'm pretty sure it was quite a while ago when he got the ball. I left the school in 09, lol. But yeah, like I say, man, I mean, I can't wait. Sorry that I'm not going to be here for the Man United game. That is the one game I am going to be missing because I managed to get tickets for it. And I can't not go to it, man. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to go and see Leeds versus Man U at Ellen Road. I haven't been to a Premier League game with my dad yet. And that was another lifelong dream of mine, was to go to a Premier League game with my dad. So I cannot wait for that. So I'm sorry there won't be a stream there. I will be making content around the game, don't get me wrong. But no stream for the Man U game, unfortunately. But that's just the one game that I had to do. Oh, Jesus. Pablo, get him playing to be the next superstar. I'm training him. He wants to be a keeper. That's kind of rare, to be fair. It's not very common that you see a kid growing up wanting to be a keeper. It's like Wayne Rooney's son. Growing up the son of one of the greatest strikers to ever grace the game, and you want to be a goalkeeper. Pretty crazy stuff. Oh, what a piece of skill. Oh, Dan James. Oh, gliding through with osmosis there. Gives it to Rodrigo, who's... Oh, he's put too much weight on the ball again, man. These guys are lifted, bench pressing too much, man. They're used to too much weight. God damn, man. Jesus Christ. Is he any good? To be fair, he's 5 years old, so you can't really tell that much from that age, but... I'll tell you what you can tell. A picture tells 1,000 words. And this picture, or should I say, video of RAPHINHA right now tells 1,500 words. He looks gutted, distraught, livid, sick to his stomach that he's been taken off this pitch right now. Go easy on him, but not too easy, and make him use his feet. Well, absolutely. Well, at the end of the day, it comes down to the son. At the end of the day, if you're willing to make that sacrifice for your own life, then it will happen. There's nothing that a parent can do to really push their kid in the direction of that. Calvert-Lewin wears dresses. Yeah, well, he does. I just realized what you're talking about. Yeah, that's that's one hell of a photo. And the embarrassing thing is, a man who has that photo of him circulating around is gliding through Leeds right now and causing us serious problems. The only saving grace is your guys' support with the 9 whole good damn likes. Yeah, absolute living legends. We cannot be losing to Everton. Unfortunately, we are. We go jogging together. Ah, that's cute. I hate jogging, personally. I get bored and then just always start breaking out into a sprint. Oh, we've hit the double-digit arenos, you absolute machines, you animals. 10 whole goddamn likes. Thank you guys so much. You absolute living legends. Here we go. Iwobi now gliding his way through, not getting in there. 22 minutes left on the clock. Come on, Leeds. I need a bit of sauce, a bit of class, a bit of quality, a bit of charisma. It's all been lacking so far this game. Forshaw spraying the ball out wide. It's Jack Harrison now. Jack Harrison standing up Seamus Coleman, and he gets dispossessed by Seamus Coleman. And now Iwobi's on the counter-attack. And now Iwobi's spraying the ball out to Calvert-Lewin. Oh my God, no. Oh, lovely defensive play by Llorente. And everyone stood still. No one's moving. This is the problem. We win the ball. Everyone stood still. He doesn't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from. I'll tell you something. I don't know where a lot of these Leeds players have come from today, because they look a shell of the players I saw last week. Come on. Come on. Come on. 20 minutes left. I can feel it. Something in me is telling me I feel it. And actually, in fact, it's that time of the day. It's deadline day, transfer time. Time to trade the shirt off. I'm sorry, but this Bamford shirt is not doing the business. It really isn't. It's time for the deadline day transfer shirt. Leeds wearing white. It's only right that I wear white. Mateusz Klich on the shirt. Unfortunately, Mateusz Klich not going to be on the score sheet because he has come off the pitch. But nonetheless, the lucky shirt is on. Dele Alli is on for Everton as well. Here we go. Come on, the boys. Vamos, Leeds, carajo! Vamos! Come on. 10-10. 2-0. 70 minutes left on the clock. 20 minutes left for Leeds to salvage something out of this game. Here we go. Seamus Coleman now gliding through. Slicing the ball backwards. Tyler Roberts, I need to see some pressing from you. I need to see some energy. I need to see some precision, some quality, some class. Here we go. Held on the ball. Get that goddamn ball forward. Make a run. That's it. Beautiful run by Harrison. Harrison's still going. Stumbling over his own goddamn feet again. And giving away a needless goal kick for Everton. Come on, Leeds. Let's get at least a point. Keith, LUFC, Nashi, how are you, my brother? How are you, my man? Dominic Calvert-Lewin off the pitch for Peli Alidinho. That could be good for Leeds. That could be good. It is a defensive change for Everton. I never thought I'd be saying that Dele Alli is a defensive change for anyone. But... oh my god, I was almost sick there. Almost threw up. But it does look like that is it. But as my man Keith says, we need to at least get a point here. We cannot afford, please, man. Please, come on. Not like this, man. Not like this. Why is it just weak performance after weak performance? We put in a good performance against Everton, against Villa, and then we get unlucky. We don't get the 3 points, and then we just fraud it up against Everton. We go from playing really well, getting unlucky not to get all 3 points, and then frauding it up the next game. That seems to be our pattern. That really does seem to be our pattern. Sound, brother. I'd be better if we win. Tell me about it. Oh my god, Forshaw, what are you doing? Forshaw, I don't know, he's going side to side, just shimmying about, facing our own goal. Shimmying side to side in our own half. And now Everton are in! Oh, lovely header by Forshaw. He's made up for his hash browns with that one. Dress just came off. Dress man just came off. Just subscribed. Thank you, Keith, LUFC, Nashi, for joining the most forward-thinking young pioneers the beautiful game has to offer. Welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking young pioneers. Like I said, Forshaw is a funny character. He is indeed. He is indeed. Oh my god. Coleman's in again here to Iwobi. Please no. Please no. Please no. Oh my lord. Jesus. Lord. Have mercy. Jesus. Jesus. Ref. You gotta be kidding me. Plays the advantage. Dan James springs it forward to Roberts. That's a terrible ball. Why is that, man? What is that kamikaze football? He makes the run, and you decide of passing it to him. You just flipping smash it. What's going on there, man? It's like a goal. Oh, in this position, I just have to smash it. Guess what? You don't have to smash it. You've got Tyler Roberts making a beautiful run. Just gently pass it through it. Put a little bit of power on it. So it's right into his feet. But no, he just puts his head down and puts his laces through it and lashes it off the pitch, man. Every time. How many times do we put these heavy passes today? We make good runs. I'm lost. I don't have the words to fathom what I'm watching here. Sounded like Younes there. What? But that was Younes. Who is... Am I being an idiot here? Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? Oh man, Robin Koch needs some Viagra today because he has looked flaccid. Boris?
Yeah, have you ever had a vegan sausage roll? I like them painted blue.
I don't sound nothing like that absolute clampet. Just because I'm from London doesn't mean that we're all the same, yeah? I'll tell you that much, mate. Well, I'll tell you, coming up north, you realise something. I know people from Yorkshire and Leeds usually hate Mancunians. Mancunians usually dislike Yorkshiremen. Scousers dislike Mancunians. Mancunians dislike Scousers. But let me tell you something. Compared to what they think of Londoners, they basically love each other. Because, I mean, I get double stick here. I live in Manchester, so I get abuse for my Leeds kits everywhere. I get abuse from being a Londoner, which apparently instantly makes me a posh cock. and or a Cockney bastard. One of the two. But, yeah, not a lot of love for my London peeps out there. But I'll tell you something. Forget those London clubs, because there's only one club in the business, and that is Leeds. I'm a Yorkshireman married to a Manc. Well, that's a beautiful symbiotic relationship there. I went to a KSI concert in Liverpool. Oh, man, I can't... What does that say? I went to a KSI concert in Liverpool, and we were singing F the Tories. What? Like Patrick Bamford chant. Hey, I didn't say I was a Tory. I said I was a Londoner. I didn't say I was a Tory. Let's not, the two aren't necessarily conflated. I don't have a political party. I don't have a political belief. I think a lot of them are a bunch of frauds, if I'm honest. I try to steer clear of politics. Here we go. Virgil van Stroik there. I'm a Yorkshireman married to a Mac. Her family hate me. It's a tough one, man. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. It's alright. You'll be able to give them a bit of stick next Saturday after we take Man U to the cleaners. As Van der Beek takes Forshaw to the cleaners. And now it's Allen cruising through. Richarlison in cruise control here. Oh, and he's done it. He's done it. He's slotted it. That's it. Game over. Game over. What the hell? Oh, man. Oh, man. That's it. GG. Done. Finito. Finito la musica. So much space in the middle. So much goddamn space in the middle. No pressure on him at all. About as much pressure as a semi in a pair of joggers. Allen just walks through. No one on him. And Richarlison picks it up. Ball rolls. It's a lovely finish, man. It is a beautiful finish. Nothing Meslier can do about that. Use Cox to shield it and drill it through there. But someone's got to be on him quicker. Ah, it's ridiculous. It's humiliating. It's embarrassing. It's degrading. It's degrading. It's honestly. Isn't it Sunday? It's not Sunday, is it? It's Saturday. What are you talking about? Oh, the Man U game. Yeah, the Man U game is Sunday. Sorry, I messed that up. Oh my god, man. This is just, what the hell, man? If we can't get points against them, what hope are we going to have when we've got Man U, Liverpool, and Tottenham in 6 days? We need points now. We look like we got out of that relegation battle after we beat Burnley, and then we piss it up to Newcastle. We piss it up to Everton. We don't get the 3 points against Villa. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Jesus have mercy. Not cool. It was always coming. Leeds need to wake up and get their heads back going forward. Troubling times indeed. I mean, it would take an absolute Christmas miracle for us to come back from this one. And without RAPHINHA on the pitch, I don't see a Christmas miracle happening, unfortunately. Dan James coming through, giving them the ball again. How are we going to go from one of the best performances, one of the better performances we've had all year against Villa, to one of the worst in 3 days? On my side, 12 whole likes. My guy on the upside, 12 whole likes. It still says 11 on my screen, but if that is the case, thank you very much for 12 whole goddamn likes. And we do hit 12 whole goddamn likes, you absolute living legends. That is the only upside, as you say. Thank you guys so much for your ludicrous, mouth-watering support. Unfortunately, there has been no mouth-water. 13 whole goddamn likes. If only Leeds could get 13 whole goddamn slaps in the face to wake these frauds up. 3-0. Gordon off the pitch. Anthony Gordon with a masterclass. Well, I'm off to find an Emma Jones vid to cheer myself up. Night all. Good shout, JT. You're off already. Good night, Joe Depp. Thank you very much for coming along. It's been an absolute pleasure to speak to you as always, my man. Have a good day. I hope that this doesn't... I hope that this doesn't ruin your day too much. If Raph keeps this up, he can go in the summer. I don't think Raph was that bad in the first half, man. He looks pissed off to be on the bench, but of course, that's what I want from him. He's a winner. Why would he not be annoyed that we're losing and he can't do anything to change it? I don't think he was that bad. See you all. Good weekend. Hope you have a good weekend as well. See you, my man. Unfortunately, this has absolutely ruined mine. I woke up so happy, so much optimism, so much confidence. And now I am flatter than a punctured tire on a wet country road. I think Man United is a win game for Leeds. Well, it's a must-win game. We need all the points we can get right now. Oh, no, don't make it 4. Don't make it 4. Do not humiliate us anymore. I think Man United game. Where are you from, bro? I'm from London, but I live in... but I was made in the Royal Navy. No, I'm from London, but I live in Manchester. So, bit of a head mess, head spinner, that one, isn't it? Leeds fan living in Manchester, who's from London. But yes, that is me. What about yourself, brother? My Leeds shirt is off and in the washer. I tried the deadline day transfer shirt and it just did not work. Well, better luck next weekend. Next weekend we've got the biggest game of the year, which is Man U. So form goes out the window in that one, doesn't it? But this is just, come on. Can we at least get a goal? Can we at least salvage some sort of dignity, some sort of pride, some sort of class, some sort of something to hold ourselves in good regards? Or are we just gonna sit there and take an ass whooping? And I told you, man, I literally, do you know how screwed I am? I spent literally 2 hours today and every day this entire week, this entire month, mugging off my roommate who's an Everton fan, telling him he was about to get absolutely clapped today, telling him Richarlison is nothing more than a poor man's Dan James, only for them to just slap us like this. This is just so, come on, humiliating. Please, get a goal. I'm gonna get torn a new asshole after this, aren't I? I'm gonna get carved open like a hot knife through butter. After United's recent run, it should be a good match. Will be different if Phillips is fit. Phillips ain't fit for that game, unfortunately. Phillips isn't back until March at least. He won't be back. He won't be back for another few weeks, which means he's going to miss Man U, Liverpool, and Spurs, which are all in 6 days. Thanks for the stream. I'm going to go so I don't have to think about Leeds. Understandable, my man. Understandable. But hey. You say that, but there could be a dramatic comeback in the last 5 minutes. You never know, eh? You never know. Stranger things have happened. But thank you very much for coming along, Logan Batterson. Like I said, always love talking to you. You're a top guy. And I wish you all the best. And hopefully this doesn't ruin your weekend too much. And they're slip and slide FIFAing all over the gaff again. Falling on their... Oh, Llorente's injured. No. Not another injury. Yes, Patio, next week, brush it off and carry it on. Wake up and smell the universal credit. Cheers, pal. You too. The depleted squad has killed our season. No consistency. About as much consistency as pigeon shit on Trafalgar Square. And is that Salomon Rondon coming on? Oh my god. This would just be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it? Rondon scoring against us. It just really would be the icing on this despicable cake. A cake full of antipathy and fraudulence and disgrace. At this rate, Bielsa will be signing on next week. Mate, I mean, look, I hope Bielsa stays because that's the only chance we have next year of really creating something. If we're not going to spend any money, because it doesn't look like we're going to be spending a lot of money, if we do want to actually get somewhere next season, we really need to keep Bielsa. And yes, this has been a shambles, but I don't blame Bielsa. I mean, look, there's things you can level at him, criticisms you can level at him for sure. I think Forshaw should have been starting. I don't think RAPHINHA should have come off. Look, I don't think he should have said no to Donny van der Beek. These are criticisms, but that doesn't mean that I think he should go. That doesn't mean that I think he's a crap manager. And I don't think that means that he is everything to blame for the reason of this. We've got no players. We've got no squad. And the players there, a lot of them, you know, they can perform on the odd game. But some of these guys are just not consistent enough. Just not good enough. And that's the long and short of it. You know, come on. Everton, 6-pointer, big games. Where's your bottle, son? Still 3 minutes left, though. 3 minutes left for some magic in the air, potentially. There's only so much a club can take before they start playing the blame game. I know. But that's just football, isn't it? Couple of poor results and the blame game gets thrown everywhere. Scapegoats get used. And at the end of the day, when players are making individual errors and struggling to make 2 or 3 consecutive passes, I don't really see that as an indictment on the manager. I mean, yes, you could say maybe he's run them mentally too hard. Maybe that they're so drained mentally and so fatigued that they're losing concentration and unable to make these passes. Maybe you can level a criticism at that. But even then, I don't see that as the reason for this. Strike getting Leeds a throw in deep inside our own half. 87 minutes, 56 seconds on the clock, and it is game over, isn't it? All I know is I'm going to scream my voice off next week. Are you at the game? Are you at the game, or are you watching it from home? Because I am at the game, and I am going to be sinking pints from 9 a.m. in the morning. And I'll be voiceless by the end of it, I tell you that much. I'll be voiceless like I was last week after Leeds scored that equaliser against Villa. But probably worse. In fact, I really need to sink some pints now. Because that's the only way I'm getting through this shambles, is by sinking a few pints. Because this is killing me right now. This is killing me. I'm actually dreading going to bed tonight. I'm actually dreading going to bed and thinking about this. And thinking about Everton and the 1 point gap and the going down. Come on, bit of class. Roberts taking the ball off Rodrigo. Roberts still shimmying. Roberts on the outside of the box. Can he get a goal back at least? He dinks it back, sticks. Ayling unable to get above the ball when he slashes it over, man. Get the beers in. I'm going to need... In fact, right now, I don't think the beers are enough. I'm going to need something a bit stronger. I'm going to need to get some of that whiskey down me, if I'm honest. Some of that proper number 12. Is this what no Dallas does to us? I'm not sure that's the long and the short of the reason as to why this happened, because we were getting run through while Dallas was there. But, I mean, he came off for Hjeld, and Hjeld didn't exactly cover himself in glory in the second goal. I don't want to pin it all on Hjeld, because it's really not all Hjeld's fault. But Leeds really... I mean, the first 2 goals we conceded were absolutely kamikaze football, really. Absolute kamikaze football. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on here at all? What the hell is going on with my screen now? This is just porous from Leeds. It really is porous. I'm a season ticket holder, luckily. Okay. Lucky guy. Lucky guy. I'm on the waiting list. The waiting list is so long, though. I don't know when the hell I'm actually going to be able to get a season ticket for Leeds at this rate. It's going to be another, what, flipping 10 years. Last 2 minutes of the game. It does seem like it's all over. Well, liking your channel, JT. Thank you very much, Keith, man. I appreciate the support. I'll tell you something. With these streams especially, I'm nothing compared to the people that come in this chat, the people that are here every single week, the people like Logan, the people like Kyle, the people like Joe Depp, the people like Johnny Lowry, you know, and I'm not even saying all of them. There's too many to name, too many guys that here week in, week out, that make the streams what they are, make the content what they are. Believe me, I'm nothing compared to those. So thank you very much for the kind words. So Leeds shirt at 50% off on the Leeds website. Just thought I'd get that out there. Might have to get... I still haven't got the home kit this year. I might get it. 50% off is looking tasty. Although after seeing how we performed in the home kit today, I don't know, mate. It might be a little bit cursed. As someone's down here. Someone's really badly injured. Quality stream anyway, mate. Never mind the result. Thank you very much, Ross Martin. And speaking of quality, the most quality thing here is the people liking up the stream, because we got 14 whole goddamn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you're absolute living legends. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's the only thing that's helping me get through the pain that is digging through my heart right now. It is coursing through every single pore in my body, through every single vein that I have. 30 quid, bro, can't go wrong. 30 quid plus probably 15 quid or 10 quid for the Raphinha on the back. Would I get a third Raphinha? I've already got 2 Raphinha kits. Could go for a third. I don't know who else I get in there. Maybe Rodrigo. Maybe Rodrigo Moreno. I'd have to get in there. Hjeld off the pitch and he's injured. That is not what we need, especially with Dallas out. Hjeld's walking off injured as well now. This is just shambles after shambles. I mean, what a game. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes into stoppage time already. 90 plus 3. The full-time whistle about to go any second now. About to go. Thanks for another entertaining few hours. Much love, bro. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for entertaining me for a few hours. Azara Nush, my brothers. Azara Nush. And full-time 3-0. That is it. GG. Full-time 3-0. You may not like him. You may think he's a smug, arrogant, whatever you want to call him. But fair play to Frank Lampard today. He had our number. He pressed us down. They outworked us. They outgunned us. They wanted it more than us. And fair play to Everton today. They were the better team. And there's no excuse that we can put up for it. It was a weak performance from Leeds. Struggling to make 2 to 3 consecutive passes at times. I mean, some of the things I was looking at was nothing short of fraudulent. Nothing short of disgraceful at times. The accuracy on the ball, the lack of energy, the way that Everton were just coming through us with ease. Yes, I think Rodrigo Moreno, very, very unlucky not to get a couple of goals for him in the first half. But you're looking at the second half, you're thinking, how are we going to respond to Everton outworking us? How are we going to respond to Everton crushing us off? Bielsa makes what I would call a questionable decision, taking Raphinha off, who's having a chat with his countryman Richarlison right now. And in the second half, we showed nothing more. We started off the first 10 minutes with a bit more energy, a bit more high-octane pressing, a bit more about our game. But nothing, no cutting edge. Every single ball was a heavy ball. The amount of times someone made a run, whether it be Dan James, Rodrigo, Raphinha in the first half, Jack Harrison a hell of a lot, and they just leather the ball at them so hard, and then it would go off for a goal kick. It happened about 5, 6, 7 times that game, man. Defensively, again, weak, porous. Those first 2 goals, I mean, the second goal from the set piece, yeah, it was a fine header, but someone's going to be picking him up there. Struijk left his man. He came over the top of him too easily. The first goal, I mean, that was just kamikaze defending at its finest, with Llorente slashing it back into his own goal, trying to block it, and then Coleman sliding in and nodding it, or rather, notching it home and breaking the deadlock for Everton. The third goal, yes, it was a bit of quality, but again, no pressure on him. Another game of musical statues for that Leeds midfield. Less movement than a still image. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes those players, when they get caught with the midfield runners, I said it before, I'll say it again, when they get the midfield runners on the pool, they had Allen doing it today, they had Van der Beek picking the ball up from deep, and they were just causing us utter bedlam. No one actually tracking the runners back, no one in the right position to stop them from coming through. Dan James up front today. Yes, he was fantastic against Villa. Today, he was pretty invisible. He went out on the wing in the second half, had a bit more joy to his game, took on a couple of players, a nice couple of runs, but again, end product, not there. Couldn't finish in a brothel today. Jack Harrison goes back to the Jack Harrison of his first year at Leeds, where he just can't take anyone on at all. He was stumbling, he was overthinking everything and losing out big time. RAPHINHA, like I say, don't think he should have come off. Klitsch, again, was pretty invisible in that first half. Rodrigo Moreno, I think, was probably one of our standout players in the game. Robin Koch, I mean, he dropped down into centre half at times, but again, he was pretty invisible. Stuart Dallas wasn't really... I mean, he came off pretty early. Before then, he was all right, but he came off. Yeld came on, didn't cover himself in glory. Meslier, I'd say, he was probably one of our best players again. Meslier, just like last time we played Everton, with some fine stops again, really saving us. If I'd get one, if I didn't have 2 of them, I'd like the third. Bolton beat Oxford 3-2. Still a point behind us. Yes, still a point behind us, but with a game in hand, though. With a game in hand, Fat Frank did us. He did indeed, although he's actually looking quite slim now since leaving that Chelsea job. All those moons ago. Sorry to say, Bielsa cost us today. Hey, look, that's you know, it's a fair opinion. Fair opinion. No. Look, the man is not without criticism. I know I love him so much, and a lot of people do, and which is why I find it hard to criticize him at all. I think he does deserve a little bit of criticism today. I don't think he deserves hate. I don't think he deserves abuse. You know what? Sometimes people make mistakes. Sometimes people see things differently to us. And maybe he did. Look, I disagree with the fact that he took RAPHINHA off. I disagree with the fact that he didn't start for sure. I don't think he deserves a lot of the hate and a lot of the abuse that people have been giving him. But yeah, you could say he did cause us some problems today. But I think most importantly, the players cost us today. Because what can Bielsa do about players not making more than 3 consecutive passes? Players unable to take players on, unable to have any confidence going forward. I mean, yeah, like I said, maybe you could say they have so much mental fatigue because Bielsa works them so hard with the positions and the patterns and the one-touch passing and the movements that they have to get into. Maybe they're so mentally fatigued that's why they were misplacing everything. Maybe you can level a criticism at Bielsa for that, but I mean, when they're just constantly caught out of position, when they're getting outworked, outpressed, outgunned, I don't know if you can blame that all on Bielsa, but yes, he did make a couple of mistakes today, in my opinion. One word, woeful. Woeful indeed, especially after that Aston Villa game where I thought we played really well and so unlucky to not get the win there. It's like I said, man. We go from playing really well, getting unlucky to not get the win, going into the next game, and then getting our ass handed to us, and just throwing it away, and that's what happened today, unfortunately. It was just one of those performances today. Would you guys say there was any standout players? Is there anyone here that you think... Let me get the squad back on the screen for you here. Was there anyone here that you think actually deserved some sort of some sort of credit today. Credit in the bank. Jamie Milner, one word, woeful. How's it going, Jamie Miller, my man? Haven't seen you before, my brother. How are you? Same with you, Michael Bubb. Too tired. The players are tired as well. Look, man, yeah, you got to look at the squad as well. And I don't know why we didn't make any signings in the January transfer window. And yeah, I mean, that's another criticism you could level at Bielsa. Saying no to Donny van de Beek. Whether he go to us anyway, whether we pay enough money is another story. But saying no to Donny van de Beek, questionable in and of itself. I tell you what Bielsa can do. Don't take off RAPHINHA and definitely don't bring on Tyler Roberts, especially when you have Joffy on the bench. I don't know why Joffy Gelhardt didn't get a crack, to be fair. I don't know why RAPHINHA came off. Would that have made that much of a difference in the grand scheme of things? Of course we don't know. Of course we don't know. Hindsight's a wonderful thing and we know that it didn't work without them. Would it have worked with them? That's certainly what I would have done, and I would have started with Forshaw so you didn't have to make that change there. But, hey, hindsight's a wonderful thing, like we say, and you never know. Too much jock, not enough strap. Couldn't have put it better myself. Couldn't have put it better myself. That is just a synopsis of a lot of Leeds' games this season. Too much jock, not enough strap. Couldn't have put it better myself. And I tell you something, they couldn't lace their own jock straps from last week, yesteryear, 3 days ago. They couldn't lace those jock straps because those jock straps were carrying some serious cojones. And today, those cojones were not on display for a lot of the game. Your guys' cojones are, though, with the 14 whole goddamn likes. Thank you guys so much. It really is the only antidote to the pain and suffering and anguish that is going through my body and every sinew in my bones right now. Like I said, star performance for me, probably Rodrigo and Meslier. I'd have to give those two. I think Rodrigo's so unlucky not to get a goal. And I think if Rodrigo gets at least one of those goals, if not both of them, it's a very different game. It's a very, very different game. It's fine margins in football. If that is a tiny bit further out, a tiny bit lower, a tiny, tiny bit more dip on it, both of them would have whistled into the back of the net, off the crossbar and in. And it would have been a completely, completely different game. One of them would have made it 1-1. The other one would have made it 2-2. Hey, that could have completely changed it. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be today. A very, very flat performance. Flatter than a pancake. Not thick and juicy like my arse. Unfortunately, a very, very flat performance. Robin Koch, without his Viagra today, looked very, very flaccid in there. Unable to keep up with Iwobi's pace. Unable to keep up with the Richarlison's movement, who played very, very well. For Everton today, I think Iwobi was sensational. I know he's a laughing stock a lot of the time, but Iwobi was phenomenal, especially in that first half there. Gordon is pressing in the second half. Even late in the first half, he was really causing us some problems down that right-hand side there. Richarlison in the middle. Even Calvert-Lewin was making great runs off there. It was a great performance from Everton. I don't want to take anything away from them, but Leeds today did not show up. Throbbing Cock was most definitely placid. How have I not thought of that one before? How have I not thought about that one? Throbbing cock. Fuck's sake. Oh dear, I'm feeling emotional. If that, like, take care, people, marching on to keeper, marching on together. Holy Ghost, my brother. JT, great stream, keep it up. Love to do one with you at one day. Absolutely, man, absolutely. I do streams on Discord sometimes where we get the people in there to have a nice conversation, have a nice talk. And we'll definitely have one of those coming up for the Man United game. So if anyone is around for that one, make sure to tune in. Make sure to hop in and get yourself involved. Sorry, typo. But yes, thank you, thank you very much for the kind words, Keith. Hope you have a good weekend. Like I say, I hope anyone at home watching hasn't had their weekend completely destroyed by that game like mine has. What would you do for the next game against Man U? That's going to be my last question, my last topic of debate. What do you do for that last game against Man U? Or the next game against Man U? Who are you changing out of this squad here? Who are you changing? I mean, Dallas probably isn't going to be fit. He's not going to be there. Hopefully, Firpo's back. If Firpo's back, I think he slots straight into the squad for me. I think he does. Whether he has the intensity or the passion for the game against Man U, we don't know. Hang on, let's have a little look at these. Okay, that's good for Leeds, and that's good for Leeds. Okay, at least the other results went our way today. That is a little bit of breathing room. It allows us a little reprieve and a little glimmer of hope there. Unfortunately, this was an absolute destruction. Stroik, Llorente, Koch. Who would you change out of this one? I think I would just start Forshaw in there. Even though he wasn't amazing today, if I'm honest. But I would put Forshaw in there. I'd probably put Firpo in there. Obviously, RAPHINHA stays in the squad for me. And then I keep Dan James up front to haunt his old side. Let's see what the Leeds Twitter have to say about that one. Let's see what they have to say for themselves here. 78th minute goal. Richarlison makes it 3. Meslier livid there, as you can see. Not good at all. What are you talking about, my man? What are you talking about, Bielsa out? This is not what we like to see. This is not what we like to see. No, 10 likes is what. This is not what we like to see. No. Come on, boys. Togetherness. We're falling apart here. We're crumbling. We can't afford to make ourselves a laughing stock. We can't afford to turn into an Arsenal. Let's not do it to ourselves, please. Those calling for Bielsa's head is pure anger. We're already down without him. Exactly. He's literally in charge of the football, picks the team, makes the subs, and we're in a relegation battle. Then you make out like we are effed without him. What are you watching? He's the one that's choosing for us to have all our players injured. Like, he's the one choosing for us not to spend more money to sign players. What are you talking about, man? Yes, he chose not to sign Donny van de Beek, but he's not the one who decided to get all of our first team players injured. I respect the Arsenal. Look, I respect Arsenal as a club. Don't get me wrong. I've got great respect for Arsenal. Ironically enough, I got a membership to go to some games down there. When I was home, I used to go to the European games. But the way the fan base turned on Wenger was despicable. It was despicable, the way that they turned on a man that did such great things for the club. It pained me inside. And this pains me even more to see my own brothers turning against someone who they once cherished, they once adored, they once dreamed about. Are people so fickle? Are people so short-sighted, such short memory that they can't remember all the good someone does for them? One patch of trouble, which isn't 100% his fault, and you want to go and hate the guy and slag him off? What? Oh my god. As poor it is today, Rodrigo did well. Unlucky not to score. Shipping goals in the space of 4 days is a big worry for me. It's a massive worry. Watch match. We didn't turn up at all. Van der Beek, very good for them. Wanted it more than us. They did. They looked knackered. Really feel for Joffy. Average from Bielsa. Embarrassing from all involved up to the effing manager. Worrying. Embarrassing from Bielsa. Yet again, he needs to go. What is this, man? Come on. Bielsa calling for Bielsa. People calling for Bielsa don't understand that. 1, we were in the Premier League without him. 2, look. This is just causing divide. It was democracy getting him out. This is just causing divides between the fan base, and we cannot afford to be divided right now. When that's getting a retweet right there. Yeah, look, man, we can't afford to be divided right now. We need to keep it together. And this is not heartening at all. In fact, it's very disheartening. It's absolutely disheartening and very, very, very scary. Wow, what can you say? It was the fat Frank factor. He made sure they had the bit between the teeth. He did. This is like his biggest game ever, is Leeds. He always makes sure that he turns up for this one. And unfortunately, we did not. But like I say, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support. Where we hit 15 whole goddamn likes. I don't know, for the last time today. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you're an absolute living legend. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties we had at the beginning of the stream. I really, really am sorry about that. But special shout out and thank you to everyone that was here. Also, want to say I'm definitely not on the BL out team. Look, each to their own. Everyone's allowed their own opinions. You know, football's a very emotive subject, but I don't get. I mean, look. I mean, being Bielsa out is one thing, which I find very wrong anyway, very short-sighted. But giving the man abuse, giving the man hate, despite the fact the guy's never done anything wrong to anyone. The guy, when we got fined, decided to spend the entire fine out of his own pocket. The guy that has done nothing but good for this entire football club. The guy who's shown nothing but kindness and compassion to anyone he's ever met associated with Leeds. And you're going to give the man abuse. You're going to send vitriolic language his way. It's despicable. It is despicable for people sending abuse towards him. But anyway, like I said, before we do get onto that topic, it was a poor performance. But what can you do? Onward and upwards to Man United. Special shout out to Holy Ghost, Curved Glass, Keith, LUFC, Nashi, Michael Bubb, Logan Batterson, Pablo Escobar, Cal L, of course, Thomas Wilson, Joe Depp, my man, Johnny Lowry, and so many more of you. Sonic fan as well coming in there. Thank you guys so much. Sam S as well. Shout out to all you absolute living legends. It's been an absolute pleasure as always to speak to you. I hope to see you guys very, very, very soon. And be sure to stay around. Hey, if you do enjoy some of the content around here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell just to make sure you don't miss any other content. But for now, guys, like I said, I will see you guys very, very soon. Onwards and upwards for Leeds. I hope you have a very good weekend. I hope this doesn't destroy your weekend like it's going to do mine. But I do love you guys. Onwards and outwards. Au revoir, my brothers.